It all happened in an instant, or at least it seemed like it. One moment life was normal, and the next. Everything just changed all around the world. They just appeared everywhere, and no one knew what was going on. It was like they prepared for years for that day.
I remember that day. They just appeared in the sky and began to make all the lights go off throughout the city. Even the devices and electronics we had just stopped functioning at that point. That's when the panic really settled in.
Let me tell you. No one knew where those giant ships in the sky came from at first. But even when we did figure out they were from the future, that was far from the scariest thing about it.
The ships just stayed up there for 3 days doing nothing. Almost like they just wanted to see how much destruction we would bring on ourselves out of fear alone. Then, it finally happened.
They turned back on a couple of factories first. Anything to do with robotics and mass production. It was like they used the time off to study all the technology we had. In a matter of minutes, they were producing on their own mass numbers of robots that would do their bidding.
I remember everyone was wondering what was going on. Everyone was in the dark for those first few days.
There wasn't any news after the outage, of course, so the panic only continued to get worse. Then, when the robots entered the cities, it became even more of a free-for-all.
There was no turning back then.